Greetings, readers. Welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm gonna do a shelf tour, a book shelf tour. This is my little tiny bookcase, and yeah, I thought it'd be fun to give you a little tour of it. So it's not that big, so we'll probably get through this pretty quickly, and the video won't be so long. So here we go. So on top here, I have a couple of note cards, Jane Austen note cards that I received as a gift, I think for my birthday, or if not, possibly Mother's Day, but these were for my children. And this one is also a box of green cards. I love Holly Hobby. I don't know if any of you out there know Holly Hobby, but if you do, then you probably kind of can guess my age, but I'm a big Holly Hobby fan. So this actually I purchased as part of from a school catalog. You know how your kids come home and they're, Mom, we're selling such and such for, the PTA, or for fundraising for school, for class projects or events coming up. So yeah, this was something I purchased out of a catalog for my son's school. And let's see, let me open this up so you can see the inside there. So you see the patchwork. It just gives me so many memories. And it had a couple of different designs. So that's one of the designs. Oops, oh my goodness, Butterfingers. Okay, and then this is the second design, where, let's see if that will stand up for me. And I think there's a third one. Yeah, so here is it's the picture from the cover of the bookcase, the book box, I'm sorry. So yeah, so let me put these back, and I'm gonna mess up the order, but yeah, so that was that. And the Jane Austen book cards are also note cards are also different as well. They have different designs as well. So this one is, I believe it's Darcy and Elizabeth. Yes, you must allow me to tell you. Oh, focus. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you. Yep, that's Darcy. And he's gonna get shot down by Elizabeth for that, because she's still quite upset with him. So there's that one, and here's another. I can't read it. A person who can write a long letter with ease cannot write at all. Okay, I get it. It took me a while, but I got it. Okay, and then there's several others in the collection. So that's that. Let's put this one back and cover up the box. Okay, so there's that. And then you see in front of you here, I have a collection of Jane Austen like gift books. This one is What Would Jane Do? So they're just kind of like quotes from the writings of Jane Austen. So this one is from Persuasion. How quick come the reasons for improving what we like. And actually, Persuasion is one of my favorite Jane Austen novels. So here's another one. This is from Emma. Perfect happiness, even in memory, is not common. Yeah, I believe that's true. So that was also a gift from my kiddos. And let me just take these down because they're all Jane Austen companion books. So this one is the birthday book. So this one just kind of is exactly what it says. It's just a book, and it has the months, and you can write in your birthdays so that you can keep track of them. And it appears that I have not really read. I get these lovely books, and I just want to disturb them. It's like I want to see them perfect, and I don't like my handwriting, so a lot of times I don't touch them, but I really, really need to fill that in. So that's that one. And this one is, it's an address book. And I think I have a couple. I think I have, I have several of the, not several, I have a couple because I got another one on another occasion. So, my apologies. I hope you didn't see too much of that address, but I didn't think it was going to open to the address so clearly because my phone has not been cooperating. Yeah, I'm using my camera phone at the moment. But anyway, so I really like this one. It has a little band to keep it closed, and it's really like, I wish you could feel it. I love the grip on this, and it's just so pretty. So yeah, um, that was also a gift, and this was actually from my husband. And I think it's also quotes from, yeah. So these are also quotes. Like this one is from Sense and Sensibility. It is not time or opportunity that is to determine intimacy. It is disposition alone. 7 years would be insufficient to make some people acquainted with each other, and 7 days are more than enough for others. Marianne Dashwood in Sense and Sensibility. And there is an illustration of Eleanor and Willoughby. So that was really pretty. I really liked it when I received it, and so yeah, I keep this. These are like one of my favorite gifts, and I just keep them up here. So let me. Oops. Now they're not going to cooperate. Let's put this like this for now, and I'll fix it later. Okay, and then one of my favorite novels is Little Women, and I really like this this copy that I think I got this from Amazon. I just love the picture, and look at the inside, it's so pretty. So yeah, the only thing is I have another copy of Little Women, and I think it's just a lot easier to read because even though it's quite pretty, it's very thick, and I feel like the bind of this book is not going to hold up. I really love this book. It's so pretty, and I love the color. But honestly, I don't think the bind is going to hold up on this book. So I kind of just keep it out more, like just to peruse it and just look up just certain quotes, and pretty much I have it out as decoration. I know that's bad, but like I said, I have another copy, and that one's easier to read. So that one, I think I think I bought it this past year in 2020. I think I bought it. Actually, yes, I did. I bought it in 2020, and like I'm not sure what month, but I remember watching a video on Bookables, and they were talking about this particular book and how pretty it was, and I was like, she mentioned where she got it, so I looked it up, and yep, I had to get it. So yeah, I did purchase it back in 2020. And this is a copy of The Secret Garden. I love this story. This is actually a copy that my daughter received, and I really like the book, so I just put it on my little bookshelf. I don't even know if she finished reading it. Her taste in literature is not the same as mine. She's more to the horror genre, and I don't like scary stories. So yeah, I have this here for safekeeping for her. And then this is another Jane Austen inspired. It's a journal, and again, it has that pretty ribbon to keep it closed, and it's just a really pretty journal. Oops. Um, and it's lined, and there are some quotes like this one. This one is from Mansfield Park. To sit in the shade on a fine day and look upon verdure, oh my goodness, I can't pronounce that, is the most perfect refreshment. Jane Austen, Mansfield Park. So yeah, I really love journals, and this one's really pretty. This one is from Pride and Prejudice. To be fond of dancing with a certain step towards falling in love. So that's oh, I didn't realize it. There's a quote also, another quote from Mansfield Park on the cover. We have all a better guide in ourselves if we would attend to it that any other person can be. Did I read that right? We have all a better guide in ourselves if we would attend to it than any other person can be. Mansfield Park. And I'm thinking that this is supposed to be an illustration of Jane Austen, but again, it could well be Fanny Price from Mansfield Park. But yeah, that is my journal and my little trinket holder. Okay, so then this is just, it's a really pretty box. I think I got it at a Dollar Tree. I purchased it for a gift that I was giving, and I ended up keeping the box because I thought it was so pretty. But actually what I have in here are just like bookmarks and some prayer cards. So I just keep it on the shelf because it's easy to store away my bookmarks and pens. Like if I have pens, I just put them in there. Although I don't know why I kept this one out. This is just some markers. I was using them on a project, and I just put them here. But this is a collection of poems from Emily Dickinson, and this I got a long time ago. I think I got it from the Book of the Month Club a long time ago. Before they were putting the little mark on their sleeve. So yeah, this is one of the books I purchased with my subscription. I really like the lining, and I've had it several years. I want to say I purchased this back in 98 maybe. So that is that, and then my last item on my little bookcase is the 101 Things You Didn't Know About Jane Austen. The Truth About the World's Most Intriguing Literary Heroine by Patrice Hannon, I think that's the name. And it's just kind of little anecdotes and topics about Jane Austen. And let's see here. Romantic, tragic, mysterious. Inside, you'll discover the answers to such beguiling questions as who was the Irishman who stole Jane Austen's heart? Why was their affair doomed? Which Austen heroine most resembles the author herself? Who were the real Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy? Why did Jane never marry? What were her last words? So this has been interesting. Again, is another gift. As you can tell, my family knows me well, and I'm a huge fan of Jane Austen. So yes, they tend to purchase a lot of Jane Austen items for me, and if they make them, they tend to find them, and I end up getting them, and I'm not mad about that because I love Jane Austen and her novels. So yeah, and I really love this color, and it kind of works so beautifully with the Emily Dickinson books. So yeah, I keep these up here on this little bookcase. So that's gonna be the end of my tour. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you thought of my Jane Austen gift book collection. Are you a Jane Austen fan or a Louise May Alcott fan? Let me know. Leave a comment, hit like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. God bless. Take care. Bye.